Shut up and sit down.
What's the story, Internet? What is the story, Internet? Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. I'm not going to waste too much time introducing this, but we are on part 2 of my Euro prediction series, so let's jump right in. We have Finland versus Russia in the first match. Not expected to be the best match in the world, two reasonably even teams. So let's see what happens here. We have Finland kicking off, and unfortunately that was everything in the first half. Russia is on the attack here, but it didn't lead to anything, and that was the end of the first half. So quite a boring match. As you can see, 4 shots, 0 on target, and then 3 on 2 for Russia. But we are going to jump to the 76th minute, and in the 76th minute we are going to join Russia on the attack with Zhuba, and Zhuba is going to pass it to Kuzayev. Kuzayev back to Zhuba. Zhuba is going to pass it to Miranchuk. Miranchuk is going to hold the ball back to Zhuba in the middle of the box, and he scores, and Russia do take the lead there in the 76th minute. So it had been coming, as we saw. Russia did have a little bit of the better play in the first half. Obviously none of their shots were on target, but still, only 2 of their shots were on target, but they did have the lion's share of the opportunities. So a great goal from Zhuba there. And can Finland find a way back into this match? So Finland are going to get us back underway once we've watched Mr. Zhuba celebrate putting his team in front. And they really do need to find a way. They don't have a lot of time left. But we are going to jump to the 82nd minute. And Finland have a corner. Is this going to be their way back into it? So a bit of pinball around the box. Russia try and clear it. And Kauko with the goal. Joni Kauko. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Finnish is not exactly the easiest language to to try and speak. But yeah, a great goal from outside the box there. Like I said, a little bit of pinball from the corner. Russia tried to clear their lines. They just couldn't. No matter what they did, they just couldn't get it clear. And Kauko was Johnny on the spot and was able to get it there. Johnny Kauko. So he was able to get the job done there. So as you can see, the Russia manager, he's not very happy, trying to G up his team. But Russia do get us back underway, and we are going to jump to the 87th minute, and a pretty important highlight here. Russia is on the attack through Sobolev. Sobolev keeps the ball, somehow keeps the ball, and it's saved. And Zhirkov with the follow-up, and it's a double save, a great save. And they did show the goal decision system, but it was pretty decisive that it wasn't a goal. So Russia's on the attack here, one final attack, and Finland steal the ball from them, and nope, the referee has decided that is all that she wrote. So as you can see, a relatively even match. Russia had the possession, but still. So moving on to Turkey versus Wales. So quite an entertaining match, this one. So Turkey is going to get us underway here, as they are the hosts, and we are going to skip to the 5th minute. That is the first highlight. So as you can see, it starts off relatively early, and Moore passes it to Ramsey, passes it to Bale. Bale is going to hold it up on the wing here. Miras just couldn't get the ball off of him, and Bale is going to send it in, and a great goal from Ethan Ampadu. So a great goal. He was in the perfect position for the perfect ball from Gareth Bale there. And you can see what it means to the Welsh team. So a great little bit of goal, a bit of play to leading to the goal there. So Gareth Bale did well to hold up the ball, and what across, the Turkish defence were just at 6s and 7s. They just didn't know what to do, and Ampadu, rather than going with his head, went for his foot, and it took it past the Turkish goalkeeper, and a great little goal there. So definitely worth celebrating for the Welsh. And Turkey is going to get us underway. And after that, we are going to cut to the 33rd minute. That is the next highlight that we have here. And it is Wales on the attack again. So Aaron Ramsey, he sends it up to Gareth Bale. A little bit of a carbon copy of the first one, except Gareth Bale is cutting inside. And he is going to pass it to Aaron Ramsey, who started the attack. And nice little 1-2, bit of an extended 1-2, but yeah, Aaron Ramsey was in the perfect position there. Turkish defence just didn't know what to make of Gareth Bale, and Aaron Ramsey was able to take advantage of that, and he was able to score the goal. So that makes it 2-0 to Wales. At this point, Wales were all over Turkey. I mean, the scoreline tells you, but then they had a majority of the opportunities. So very well deserved. Deserved lead at the moment. So yeah, great goal from Aaron Ramsey to capitalise and to double the great goal that Ethan Ampadu scored. So Turkey are going to get us back underway here, and unfortunately that was it for the first half. So we're going to cut to half time here. Turkey were on the attack, but it went out of bounds. It nearly went out of bounds, and the referee just blew his whistle a little bit preemptively. So as you can see, no shots for Turkey. 5 shots and 5 on target for Wales, so they were definitely in the lead there. So Wales kicks off, and we're going to cut to the 78th minute here. So Turkey are on the attack through Meras. Meras is going to hold up the ball here, passes it into Çalhanoğlu to Kokcu, and he passes it, and it's scored, and Yilmaz, but it's offside. And that was their opportunity to get back into the match. And yeah, if he had just been able to hold his run a little bit longer, as you can see, it is very, very close. Just a body offline. So to the 89th minute, Turkey have the ball again, so Yilmaz, and he's going to hold up the play, crosses it into the box, and the goalkeeper saves it. And but Wales just can't clear the lines. Kvetchi keeps the ball, and he crosses it across, and Unal, Enes Unal, gets the goal, and makes it 2-1. So if that goal that was offside had gone in, it would have been 2-2. So that just shows you the importance of just such a tiny distance. It could have made all the difference in this match. So, but a great little bit of play, very similar to the Ampadu goal, not as crazy, but took it away from the goalkeeper there. And yeah, Turkey really needs to try and get into this match, but they don't have a lot of time. So Wales is going to kick off for us, and we're going to see if Turkey are able to get into this match. We're going to cut a couple of minutes into extra time, and Wales are on the attack. Robson Kanu, and it's taken back, and that is unfortunately for Turkey all that she wrote. So Wales do win 2-1 there. So Wales well deserved. Turkey had the possession. But moving over to Italy versus Switzerland. So Italy obviously the favourites in this one. And we are going to cut to the 4th minute is the first highlight. So just like the Wales match, very early in the match. So Italy are on the attack. Barella gets the ball there in the box, and he passes it up to Ciro Immobile, and the Swiss defence were just nowhere to be found. I don't know what they were thinking there. They just could not get the ball off of Immobile. So a great little bit of play, great ball from Barella, and a great header from Immobile. And even the Swiss goalkeeper just didn't know what to do there. So yeah, I don't know what that defender was doing. He was just standing there, just watching Immobile just take the ball. It was crazy. I don't know what he was what he was thinking there. So, but low and hard into the ground, and Sommer just could not do anything. So, after Immobile's celebrations, we are going to get a Swiss kickoff, and the next highlight we are going to cut to the 22nd minute. So, let's just let this build up a little bit. And yeah, 22nd minute. So Switzerland are on the attack. Granit Xhaka, and he passes it to Mbabu. Mbabu with the ball. He's going to pass it in to Zakaria, to Seferovic, and there was a tackle in there, and the referee has said it's a foul. So it is going to be a penalty kick to Switzerland. So let's just watch this replay here. At first I wasn't so sure, but watching the replay I can definitely see where the referee was coming from. It went through the back of the player that didn't even have the ball there. So yeah, I can definitely see what made up the referee's decision. So Ricardo Rodriguez is going to step up and take the penalty here for Switzerland. He's going to be facing up against Donnarumma, and run up, and Donnarumma didn't even move. So it is 1-1. Switzerland managed to pull it back. Switzerland has been attacking Italy. It had the better chances at this point. Nothing concrete, a lot of going over the bar, going around the post, a couple of very easy saves. But Switzerland were beginning to get into this match, and they definitely deserved to get the goal, whether or not it was a penalty. So a great penalty from Rodriguez, but yeah, don't know what Donnarumma was thinking there. Could have been easily saved. He went the wrong way, but even still, he could have had time to change his mind there. So Italy are going to kick off for us, and are they going to be able to capitalise? They're going to be able to take the lead in this first half here. Unfortunately, it is going to be half-time, and Switzerland are on the attack here. So Mbabu gets the ball, and can he do anything with it? He shoots, and a pretty woeful effort there, and you know what that means, that is half-time. So yeah, very even match there. So Switzerland get us underway here, and can anyone take it? So we are going to cut to the 89th minute. Switzerland on the attack, and Bolo keeps the ball. Seferovic, he has a shot, and Donnarumma with the save. A late bit of drama there. Switzerland could have taken advantage, but yeah, it wasn't the hardest chance to deal with, but a powerful shot, and Donnarumma did well to palm it away, and that leaves Italy on the attack. Locatelli, and he couldn't get around him, and that is all that she wrote. It was 1-1, so a great performance from Switzerland, and they actually had the better chances, so unlucky not to win that match. So Ukraine versus North Macedonia. So reminder that neither of the teams are in the game, so it is going to be Shakhtar Donetsk versus Bulgaria, but Shakhtar Donetsk is representing Ukraine and Bulgaria is representing North Macedonia. So moving to the 9th minute, that is the first highlight after this kickoff here, and it's going to be Ukraine, and I'm not going to say any names because obviously they are not the right ones, but North Macedonia nearly get it away, but then some awful, he just needed to clear it there, but no, Ukraine go ahead and they do take the lead. So a mystery Ukrainian player goes ahead and gets the goal there. So Ukraine do pull ahead here in Ukraine. So in the 9th minute they are able to take the advantage. Look at that defending, he just needed to clear it. I remember when I was playing football, I was always told just to boot it as far as you can, and he just didn't pay attention there. So North Macedonia are going to get us back underway after this little bit of celebration here. So yeah, a great start for Ukraine. Can North Macedonia respond? So we're going to cut to the 31st minute, and it is Ukraine on the attack again. And a great little bit of skill there to get around the defender, and he passes it in. I actually thought that was offside the first time I saw it, but it was not, and a great smash into the top corner. As you can see, it is snowing in Ukraine for some reason. Not sure what happened there. The rest of Europe is okay, as we can see from the other matches, but yeah, so Ukraine do take a 2-0 lead, so the hosts take advantage here. And a great little bit of play. The skill was my favourite part. That was a great little bit of skill from the computer. But the smash into the top corner, the goalkeeper had no chance there. So North Macedonia are going to have the kick-off here, and they really need to get back into this match. So we are going to cut to the next part, and it is going to be half-time, unfortunately, for North Macedonia. So yeah, very boring match, but Ukraine, I know the statistics flew up very quickly there, but 9 shots, 5 on target to 2 and 2, and that was it for the second half as well. Not the most interesting of matches, especially after the first half. First half had all the action, and the referee didn't even give them an opportunity. So on to the next match, Denmark versus Belgium, hoping for a little bit more excitement here. So yeah, it was a relatively even match, low-scoring match. Couldn't really have expected anything else from Ukraine and North Macedonia. So in this match, we are going to get back to our frenetic start that we had with Wales. We cut to the 5th minute. So we have Belgium on the attack. Mertens to Meunier. Meunier is going to hold up the ball there, and he's going to cross it across. Is he? No, he misses. And Lukaku picks up the pieces. I thought it was a cross. I remembered it being a Lukaku header. But it was a Meunier shot, and it hit the defender and deflected up, and Lukaku powers it home, goes and celebrates with the home fans, and they'll be very happy. Oh, sorry, not the home fans, the away fans. The Danish won't be happy, since it's in their back garden. But yeah, Meunier, a decent effort, wheeled up, and Lukaku in the right place at the right time to hit it past Schmeichel there. But yeah, he caught him just moving across a goal, and he just couldn't catch himself to bring himself back again. So after Lukaku's celebrations, we are going to have the Danish, who are going to kick us off. Are they going to be able to make their home fans happy? Well, the next highlight that we are going to cut to is going to be in the 35th minute, so we have a whole half an hour without a highlight, and it's going to be a Danish corner. So the Danish are going to swing it in. It is going to be Christian Eriksen with the corner, and it's in, and Yusuf Poulsen is at the back post there. A great little flick on from the near post there, and Yusuf Poulsen was in the right place at the right time, rushing into the middle of the box. The Danish didn't pick him up. They didn't pick up the player at the near post either. And yeah, a great little set piece play, obviously from the training ground, and something that they've probably been working on all week, and the Belgians just didn't catch it. So Yusuf Poulsen gets the equaliser there. So Belgium are going to kick us off here. Are they going to be able to come back into this? Yeah, that was a Belgian attack, Lukaku, and he passes it right to a Danish defender. So that is all that she wrote for the first half. Relatively even Denmark actually had the lion's share of chances there. So Belgium get us back underway, and we're going to cut to the 82nd minute. That was the next highlight. So Belgium are on the attack here. Lukaku to Hazard to Mertens. Mertens with a great burst of pace here to get around all of the defenders, and he just keeps on going, crosses it in, and Lukaku at the back post, and he does what he does best. So that is probably the one that I was thinking of when I thought there was going to be a cross, but very athletic celebration there. I don't remember Lukaku doing that when he was at Manchester United, but obviously I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, a great move from Mertens, and a great cross to the back post for Lukaku to head it. So, but Belgium are back in the lead. So Denmark need to do something here to appease their fans. Are they going to be able to do anything from kickoff? They only have 8 minutes of regular time at this point, so they have to. If they're going to do something, they're going to have to do it fast. So we are going to cut to the 91st minute. That is the next highlight that we have here. So cutting across. Denmark are on the attack at the back post. Eriksen, and he gets the ball taken off him. No, and he almost had it. And Carrasco comes away with the ball from Braithwaite, and he's running down the wing, and he passes it to Mertens, back to Carrasco, up to De Bruyne. What's Kevin De Bruyne going to be able to do here? Kevin De Bruyne keeps the ball, passes it to Eden Hazard, and the slowest shot in the world, and it beats Schmeichel, and it is 3-1 to Belgium. And yeah, the result that people would probably have expected at the beginning of the match, but as we saw with the half-time statistics, Denmark were doing relatively well. So yeah, a bit of a shame that they couldn't finish their dinner, and even more of a shame that they went 3-1 down. So not a lot of time left in this match. They are going to get us underway from the kickoff. Are they going to be able to get anything from this match? Not a lot of time left. It is the 91st minute, so yeah, not a lot of time to get back into this. I did have to do a cut though, because they get a free kick, and Eriksen sends it up to Poulsen, and it just goes to the defender and back to the defence. And as you can see, that is it. So Belgium do win 3-1. So the next match is Holland versus Austria. So probably expect Holland to win, especially because they are the host nation. So they are going to get us underway, and from kickoff we are going to have our first highlight in the 32nd minute. So not the most entertaining of first halves, but we got all the way to the 32nd minute. Holland get the ball, Depay there, and he sends it to De Jong. A nice little drag back and a smash into the top of the corner. So a Luke De Jong, great goal. He little drag back to get past the defender, and the goalkeeper had no chance. So just pay attention to this little drag back that he does, because it's quite difficult, especially for quite a tall player. So Klaassen sends it to Memphis Depay, and not even a drag back, but a little turn of pace. The defender runs right past him and has no chance. He's all by himself. Sends it straight past the goalkeeper, who it was just too powerful, couldn't do anything. So Austria are going to get us back underway here. Are they going to be able to have a response before half time? There's still plenty of time in the half. 12 minutes to be exact. We are going to cut to a corner just before half time. Berghaus Berghaus, what's he going to be able to do with this? To the back post, and it is cleared, and that is going to be everything for half time. Holland were all over them, 9 shots, 7 on target, 0 to Austria, so they really need to get themselves back into this match. So cutting to the 58th minute, we have Holland on the attack here, Memphis Depay, and he is going to pass it to Daley Blind, and it is a penalty. Now, I didn't think this was a penalty either until I saw the replay, and I can see where the referee was coming from. It was definitely obstruction. There was no need to go to ground, but he just ran in front of him and just held him up there. So Depay with the penalty, and it's saved from Schlager. A great save from Schlager there to keep it at 1-0 and keep Austria in this match. So right in the top corner, and he flew across the goal. So we're going to go to the 78th minute here. Austria take the ball back. Kaladzic keeps the ball, and he's going to give it to Sabitzer. Sabitzer is going to give it to Schlager, the other Schlager. And now Schlager, he runs around the defence, and he's going to, no, he hits the post. And that was a great opportunity for Austria. And if they had just been able to get that. Now Holland can make it 2. Marlon, what's he going to do? He's going to hold it up here, pass it to Jorginho Wijnaldum. And he's going to not do anything, send it to the defender. And that is going to be it. So Austria had a great opportunity there at the death, but 3 shots, 0 on target, pretty unforgivable. So Sweden versus Slovakia. A reminder that Slovakia are being represented by Slovenia in this game. So Sweden are going to get us kicked off here. Again, it's snowing in Sweden, so maybe they've got a page out of Ukraine's book. Cut to the 18th minute, that's the first highlight. So Sweden on the attack here through Kulusevski, and he's going to run at Blažič. Blažič can't keep up with him. Well, it's not Blažič, but it's a Slovakian player, Kulusevski, and he hits it to the back post to Isaac, and what a goal. Oh, not Isaac, Isak, because it's Swedish. So Alexander Isak with a great goal. If you pay attention, a great little bit of skill to get his left foot over the ball, and a very difficult position, but great second chance from Kulusevski. Completely wrong foots the defence. Isak is all by himself, and great little movement to get his left foot over the ball there. Obviously in game physics it looks like he's broken his leg off of his hip, but in real life that would be a great little bit of play there. So Slovakia are going to get us back underway, and they need to do something fast, because Sweden were all over them at this point. So we are going to cut to the 40th minute, and Slovakia are on the attack, and they get the ball there, get the ball back, and the Swedish are holding the lines at the moment, but a nice little back heel, and that does split the Swedish defence, and the midfielder comes in and he does smash it into the back of the net. So Slovakia are back in this, so it's 1-1 at the moment. So a great little bit of play here. That back heel was the thing that set it up. Shame it wasn't on the replay, but great goal from Slovakia. So it is 1-1 currently. So we are going to cut from here, and it is going to be a Swedish attack just before half time. Nope, they couldn't get past the Slovakian defence. So Slovakia were on the attack there, but the referee said that was it. So quite a boring match. 4 shots to 3 and 1 on target for both. So it is 1-1 there for Sweden and Slovakia. Slovakia get us underway, and we cut to a Slovakian corner right at the death, and the Swedish are able to get it away. The Swedish going to be able to counter-attack. Nope, because that is it. So it finishes 1-1. So a little bit more interesting. 7-7, 4-3. So a very even match. I think it was fair to finish 1-1. So the next match we're going to have Croatia versus the Czech Republic. So a reminder, Croatia are not on the game, so they are represented by Dinamo Zagreb. So Dinamo Zagreb or Croatia are going to get us underway, and we are going to cut to the 17th minute. That is the first highlight. So the 17th minute, and a throw-in for the Czech Republic, and it's going to Boril, to Jankto, and he's going to hold up to it to Masopust, and it is into the back of the net. So a great little bit of play there, passing it across the box, and by the time it got to that player, he shot it across the goalkeeper, and he had no opportunity to save it there. So a great little bit of build-up play by the Czechs, and they were deserved to take the lead there. So let's watch this again. So great hold-up play from Jankto. The defenders couldn't do anything, and Masopust, and the goalkeeper, as you could see, was cutting across, and he couldn't get back to save it there. So a great little bit of play from the Czech Republic. So Croatia are going to kick us off, and are they going to be able to get back into it in this first half? I mean, there is plenty of time. It was in the 18th minute. So we are going to cut now, and we are going to go right to the end of the half, and Croatia are on the attack here. And are they going to be able to do anything with this? And the cross right to the goalkeeper, and that is it for the first half. So Croatia had all of the chances after that first Czech chance. The Czechs were all over them, but after that chance nothing happened. So got into the 52nd minute, and we join Croatia with a throw-in, and now it passes back to the halfway line, and the defence are going to play it around a little bit and into the midfield and over the top, a nice little over the top ball, and this cross is going to come in and he misses. Oh, but the header nice across the goalkeeper. Don't know what the Czech defence was doing there. They just couldn't handle the Croatians on the attack. A nice little ball, missed the first time. That defender should have done better, but not a lot you can do there on a Czech perspective. So since that first chance from the Czechs, they just hadn't been in it. They'd had a majority of the possession building up to that, but they just hadn't been in it. So are they going to be able to pull it back here? We are going to cut to almost the end of the match. The Czechs do have the ball, and are they going to be able to keep possession here? They do. And Schick, and is he going? Nope, he couldn't get past him. So that is everything for that match. So the Czechs didn't have another shot. They had possession, but from there, nothing. So a big match now, England versus Scotland, the old enemy. So Germany is usually considered England's old enemy, but no, Scotland are the original enemy. So we're going to cut to the 20th minute here. That is the first highlight. And England are on the attack, Jadon Sancho, and he's going to hold up the ball. Can Tierney do anything? No, he's going to pass it to Kyle Walker, who's going to pass it to Jordan Henderson, who's going to pass it to Declan Rice, Harry Kane, and he keeps the ball, and a nice move and a fantastic finish into the bottom right-hand corner. The goalkeeper could do nothing about that. He probably saw it relatively late, but a great move to get around the defender. A great little drop of the shoulder, and it took him past the Scottish defence, and nothing that they could do there, and nothing that the goalkeeper could do to stop that from rifling into the bottom corner. So England take the lead in Wembley Stadium, and the home fans will be very happy about that, and Harry Kane is just as happy. So Scotland get us underway. We are going to cut to the 39th minute now. That is the next highlight that we have here. So cutting to the 39th minute, England on the ball. Harry Kane is going to pass it to Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho, what can he do with it? He's going to cut back, and he's going to pass it to Harry Kane again. Harry Kane to Sancho. Sancho to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker to Harry Kane to Mason Mount. And it's saved, but at the second chance of asking, he puts it into the back of the net. So England are now 2-0 up against Scotland. So, great performance from England. Scotland had their chances. They definitely weren't out of it at this point, but England were definitely the better of the two sides and had the better of the chances when the chances had arisen. So great little move from Mason Mount. Not a great shot at the first port of call, but well done to get back onto the rebound and be able to put it in the back of the net before the defenders could. So Scotland are going to kick us off here. Are they going to be able to do anything before half time? Only 5 minutes left in the half to do anything. And we join an English goal kick. And that is going to be half time. So no time for Scotland there. As you can see, England had the opportunities, 5 shots with 4 on target, 1-1 for Scotland. So we're going to cut to the 69th minute, and England are on the attack again, an over the top ball to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling is going to hold it here in the corner, and he's going to pass it to Phillips, Calvin Phillips of all players, and he's going to run in the box, give it to Sancho. Sancho, it's against the defender, and Harry Kane with another great opportunity. A volley on his left foot, his weak foot. So great move there. Sancho unlucky not to get anything there, and a great move from Harry Kane, set himself up, and bring it down and bash on the half volley. So well done from Harry Kane there. So Scotland are going to kick us off. Are they going to be able to do anything before the end of the match? They need to do something very quickly if they're going to get back into this and in difficult place at Wembley Stadium. Cut to the end on the Scottish attack. Ryan Fraser here is running at the defence, passes it to McGregor, and it's saved by Nick Pope. Nothing untoward there. Ben Chilwell takes the ball away, and that is the end of the match. So 7 shots, 6 on target, and 2-2. So Scotland only had that one other opportunity. So Hungary against France. France one of the favourites to win this tournament. And so we are going to cut to the 29th minute. That is going to be the first highlight. And we are going to have a Hungarian corner. So Hungary are going to pass this ball in. It's going to be Kalmar who's going to pass the ball in. Can't make it past the first man. Fiola picks up the ball, and Fiola is going to pass it back to Kalmar. He's going to pass it to Salai, and all the way to the back post to Szoboszlai, and he does smash it past Lloris. And Hungary take a shock lead in their home stadium, so the home fans will have been going crazy there against the defending world champions. So yeah, a great little bit of build-up play. The French defence just could not do anything against the Hungarians, and Szoboszlai was wide open at the back post, and got to feel sorry for Hugo Lloris. Not a lot he could do there. Even if he had got a touch to it, it was a very powerful shot, and probably would have gone through him in the end anyway. So France are going to kick us off. Are they going to be able to get back into this match? They do have a lot of time to get back into it, as it is only the 29th minute. But yeah, they were under the cosh a bit at the end of the half there, and Kimpembe sends it out for a throw-in. So that is the end of the half. So you can see a very, very even match. So we're going to cut to the 87th minute. So that tells you everything you need to know, really. So Mbappe is on the move here. You don't want him running at you. So Mbappe, and what's he going to do? He has a shot, and it's saved. What a save from Galaxy. And that save, could that be the all-important save to get Hungary the valuable 3 points here? A great save at his near post. And we cut to the 92nd minute. Mbappe again on the move, and he can't get to past the defence, and that is it. So Hungary do get the 3 points. So an incredible upset for them. So Portugal versus Germany, two European powerhouses, the defending European champions, coming up against just one of the most powerful sides in world football. We're going to cut to the 27th minute here, so the Germans are on the attack. Serge Gnabry, what can he do here? He is going to pass it to Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz splits the defence, runs around the slide tackle and shoots it past Rui Patricio. Very similar goal to the one that he scored against Manchester City in the Champions League final, except obviously not as far a pass from Timo Werner. But yeah, a great run, especially to jockey the slide tackle there. Nearly went through the back of him, so that could have been a red card if they weren't careful. So yeah, are Portugal going to be able to respond here? They need to do something to get into this match, because the Germans are very, very efficient, as they always are. So Portugal are going to kick us off here, and we are going to cut to the 41st minute. That is the next highlight. So the 41st minute, we're going to have a Portuguese corner. So Bruno Fernandes is going to take it short to Rafael Guerreiro, and he does a ball roll, passes it to Diogo Jota, who crosses it to no one else but Cristiano Ronaldo. When in doubt, give it to CR7, and he'll be able to sort it out for you. So a great little corner, and the Germans just did not deal with it. They just were running around like headless chickens, really. And Cristiano Ronaldo was all by himself, nothing that Manuel Neuer could do there. So the Germans are going to kick us off here. Who is going to come out on top in this match? It's a very even match at this point. So we are going to cut here. We've got Portugal on the attack, Cristiano Ronaldo. What can he do here? Just before half-time, no better time to score, but the referee blows his whistle on the attack there. So relatively even statistics there. Is anyone going to be able to take advantage of this match? Well, in the 86th minute, the next highlight, ball comes out to Joshua Kimmich, and he is going to run at the Portuguese defence, passes it to Toni Kroos, back to Joshua Kimmich, and somehow he just walks round the defence and smashes it into the back of the net. So I don't think the Portuguese were particularly worried about Joshua Kimmich, but you've got to worry about every player. It doesn't matter who's in front of you, they have the capability to score. So that is 2-1 to Germany, and not a lot of time for Portugal to respond now. That was in the 86th minute, so they've only got 4 minutes to respond, plus stoppage time. So are they going to be able to do anything here? Rui Patricio just could not stop him there, and you can see what it means to the lad. Defensive midfielder usually don't score. So we are going to cut to the next highlight here, and Portugal have another corner. Can they do anything? And it just can't make it past the near post, and Havertz brings it away. And that is all she wrote. So Germany won 2-1. And moving on to the last match of the video, we have Spain versus Poland. Spain heavy favourites here. We cut to the 47th minute for the highlight, and 45 plus 2, so Krakowiak to Rybus to Zielinski on the attack here for Poland, and Rybus is running against the Spanish defence. Where are the Spanish defence? And he has a shot in off the post to post, and what a goal from Maciej Rybus, and taking a shock lead here against Spain in the 47th minute, right on the stroke of half-time. What a time to score. That will give the Polish a lot of confidence, but don't know what the Spanish defence was doing, and poor goalkeeper, he couldn't really do anything. It was right in his corner, and we are going to have kick-off here, and that is it. That is half-time. So yeah, relatively even match. I mean, Spain had the more opportunities and possession, but even so you would expect them to have a lot more. So we are going to cut here, and it is going to be near the end of the match, and Rybus is on the attack again, causing all sorts of problems against the Spanish here. And can he do anything? He's going to cross it in. Nope, doesn't make it past the defender, and still doesn't make it past the defender. And that is going to be all she wrote. So yeah, as the statistics come up here, that is going to be everything from me. So I hope you're all staying safe, keeping out of trouble. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And until next time, ta-ra for now.